Hey guys, Fox here. Take a review of Patrick Peterson's MUT Hero card. Now his man coverage is his hero. I got that chemmed up all the way to 99 along with his zone at 95, press at 92, so perfect press, man, corner. The problem is finding him teammates. Dion is a great man corner, great speed and stuff when he's all chemmed up, but he's got no press. And a lot of other guys aren't as fast as these two, so if like you go against a Tyreek Hill and you don't have a Dion, you might be out of luck because he can kind of outspeed a lot of dudes unless you have a lot of press and you can get some pressure home. Anyways, back to Pat Pete, 95 agility, which is underrated, very good. 94 jump, 90 play rec, and then we already talked about the rest of them. The catch at 83, spec catch 90, block shed 41, which is unfortunate because with the latest patch, for some reason, EA wanted to make the run game better. So now I've needed to get cornerbacks specifically, well, different type of cornerbacks. I had to get safeties to sub in for Dion and Pat Pete when they start to run on me a lot because contain guys no longer contain the edges and block sheds stay on your cornerbacks forever. It's like glitter on your fucking face. Anyways, this card itself, it's prone to some of the errors all cards in Madden are prone to. You have glitches in zone coverage. They kind of don't react that great. The SWAT button's been nerfed from previous years. It's nowhere near its glory days of Madden 17, 18, but now you can kind of throw it deep, and you will see in this thing, even against Pat Pete, it's like, oh, okay, I'll just spec it. Anyways, Pat Pete going up there getting a pick. I will say he does make some very athletic plays for me. Probably the best corner, if not the second best corner in the game for just general purposes behind it, for like coverage purposes behind Deion Sanders. And so I rag on it a little bit just because of Madden's inconsistencies, but overall, like Pat Pete is him on the outside. I've been pleased. You know, I've been pleased with what he can do over other cards. He makes it a lot harder, makes it those seam shots, those timing patterns a little bit tougher for your opponent, which is really all you can ask of a corner, to lock down those kind of things, to kind of like prey on your opponent and his inability to throw anywhere on the field. So they'll just have to check down to the flat, you know. And then does he wrap up well enough? Yeah, I guess. I mean, the hit power, you're not actually going to throw a lot of that. The tackling at 58, you're going to get broken by any good running back. But wide receivers, there aren't a ton of great like rack specialists that can break tackles with like break tackle, that stat. Because like guys like Tyreek Hill, who doesn't have like a tier A spin. But there is like, obviously, some post routes still beat him under coverage, so he's not perfect out there. Don't expect somebody just to absolutely lock down one side of the field like a real-life Dion or Pat Pete would do. You can't just man him up. I tried him in man a few times, got burned too much for my liking, so no longer do I want to use primarily a man scheme. I tried it, dudes. I don't know. What do you guys? After the patch, I feel like man is definitely taking a little bit of a beating. Are you guys, I mean, obviously, if you face somebody who doesn't know how to deal with like man press and like you mid blitz him all the time, then obviously he's gonna be effective there. But for most high-end opponents that I face, I don't think man coverage is too hard for them to exactly like, you know, beat. So you got to do a lot of confusing coverages, mixed coverage. You can put him at safety and cross man him. I like doing that quite a bit for a lot of those crossing routes that you'll see in this game. They would just kind of like get spun out and stuff and totally miss it. So overall, like the traits, clutch yes, high motor yes, big hitter no, twist ball no, plays ball in air aggressive, nice. The height, beautiful. Speed, very nice. 90 speed, I think, is what we'll be getting most of our cornerbacks at now. So it's top end of the scale for now. Hopefully that keeps increasing. I hope we get a new Pat Pete card soon because I got him powered up. So why not ask for a new one? Nice little diving knockdown play right there. 93 jump, beautiful. And then he reaches around and grabs that ball. So overall, go ahead and grab yourself a Pat Pete. A little pricey at the moment. Hopefully, he goes down in price for a few people because he is a very nice corner. There he's getting spec caught over, unfortunately. But out of 10, I did like him. 9.3. Gotta lower that price because that. Gotta lower that overall because of that price. See you guys tomorrow.